Hello there and welcome back. I think it's been way too long since we've broken out my favorite champion, Tethys. It's just I was avoiding you because of the Friends and Foes update. Just don't take it personally, Tethys. I promise you, we're coming back. Awoken, I think, is a pretty solid secondary. Maybe I haven't done the Root Seeds combo actually. I might try this out because I like the draw. I think this might work out well. We're gonna bump that back up to Cov 23. Yeah, 0 win streak. That's okay though. The Covenant rank 20 was the last time we won with this combo. I feel like it wasn't with Tethys, but I could be wrong. Tethys has been a long time coming because I really want to just push through to 25. We're so close. Energy Siphon, Steel Enhancer, Glacial Seal. That's gonna set us up really nicely for a Frostbite deck. And then Steel Enhancer is kind of okay. It maybe is going to keep Tethys alive a little bit longer, which actually that's perfect. Thinking about, I think you always go Chill Wind in the early game. I could be wrong, but I think you go Chill Wind to start, and then maybe units get an extra upgrade slot. Who are we up against? We're up against Seraph the Patient. Okay, so Patient, you are going to melee weakness. We need to get Sweep to deal with you, and maybe some form of silence to kind of stop your scaling. So I like having the extra unit scaling to maybe give them enough HP or like endless or something to deal with Seraph. It's not necessary. Like this isn't that great of an upgrade. I think we'll take this. No, our Tethys is definitely gonna die if we do that, right? We have a bunch of lances. I think we give it a shot. The extra like injection of money right off the bat could be really, really good. Maybe if we set up really high and then we clear these guys out. Oh, I didn't get a... Ooh, that's going to be bad. Okay, so since I didn't get any sort of upgrades, or I didn't get any sort of Train Stewards or anything like that in my opening hand, that means that if we play Tethys and then we play a Glacial Seal, both of them will die on this floor and this floor. Okay, so this was a terrible idea. That's basically the moral of what's going on here. Oh, and you only have 1 floor capacity. Of course you do. All right, so we're going to buff you up to make you bigger so that you don't get destroyed by the really weak units. I really need a Train Steward next turn. Unfortunately, we're just going to take like a ton of damage. We didn't get any Train Stewards. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, the RNG on this, you saw me hovering it. You know what I was about to do. We could, like, this run's just done. This run's screwed. From the very start, we were going to lose like 40 HP. So we have the same combo. We're going to do Seraph the Diligent this time, which is going to kill our spells. And I think what we do is we look at our artifacts first. I would love a Sting spell every turn, especially if we can grab like an Incant kind of synergy here. Yeah. All right, give me the Chill Winds. Stings are not free, right? Am I insane? Stings are not free by default. Logbook. Just please, I should know this. I really should know this. Sting. You are free by default. What am I thinking of? We're going to take Frostbite, the 10, instead of the Conduit. And I think Conduit is kind of one of the worst upgrades for Tethys. With that being said, yeah, we don't want spikes because we're going to die to, or Tethys will die in that way. So I think Conduit is one of the worst. I could be wrong, but I think Conduit is not super great for Tethys' longevity. We'll deal 10 to you. We'll give you some... Oh yeah, we have the Shiny Steward mod. I love it. And then we'll hit you with that. So the problem with Conduit is that all of Tethys' other upgrades are just absolutely S tier. And so we'll do that. And so for Tethys, I should have done this backwards. For Tethys to switch to Conduit is kind of a rough sell. It's kind of a hard sell. I think, honestly, we probably should have let you die, but the problem would have been like trying to play everything out. So let's just do one of these. We're not going to get the kill there, but I think you'll die to Frostbite, and then maybe we can clear you off next turn or something. Actually, let's do Root Seeds. No, am I going to draw a Train Steward? I will. Okay, so we will definitely play a Train Steward here next turn. I think what we need to be doing then is dropping you guys and you, and then we'll move on. How's this looking? It's looking real bad. That's okay. That's understandable. 45 damage. That's all we got, huh? What if we give you spikes to clear out this guy? Yeah, that's what I like to see. 102. We can probably end it with a Helico Crystallis. That's why we have 2 floors in the meantime. Speaking of which, there it is. Cool. Tethys upgrades are like all A tier, at least. I think Tethys might be the strongest overall if you can manage to keep her alive. It's really just that, ooh, I like Ice Tornado. It's really just that the situation where if she dies early, or if like you get the wrong fell and whatnot. Speaking of which, we should probably look at all that. If you get the wrong stuff, you're just gonna kind of end up in a bad situation. So we know we have Arcus, who will summon shards of the divinities. That's not any different. I think that's a normal Arcus setup. I don't think that there's anything special there. And then Daedalus, who will explode twice. I believe that's what the number 2 represents. And so we're going to have to kind of keep an eye out for backline damage to clear those bombs, because otherwise they're just going to shred through our front line. So I like Ice Tornado a lot for this situation. Sting, Steel Enhancer, Vine Grasp. Steel Enhancer is okay for keeping you alive like we saw in the first round, but how do we feel about just throwing some stings in here? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Stings got buffed quite a bit, I think. I could be wrong, but I think stings used to be kind of butts, and then now they're better. Oh, we do have Thorn Fruit. That's where we're getting all this from. Let's go check out the Stygian Banners. Offering Monument and Nameless Siren. Okay, so Nameless is fine as a DPS. I think we would prefer to have Siren of the Sea. I think Offering Monument's going to be actually really, really sick as well. Plus it's super rare, so I'm content with grabbing that, and then maybe we just hold off on anything else. And we kind of have like a system going here, right? We have the tank, and then we have the really small unit in the back, and then we can throw a train steward in there somewhere. Permafrost, Permafrost, Permafrost. Permafrost is a weird one. Would it be a good idea to Permafrost Frenzied Swarm to daze whenever we need to kind of guarantee the daze? Or do we play that a lot? I don't think we play it that much. Ice Tornado with extra damage would be sweet. Sting with extra damage would be okay. Helico Crystallis as well. I think we go Ice Tornado, extra damage, and then honestly, I think we just make it cheaper, and then it just plays like a better Helico Crystallis in that way, and we don't really worry about Permafrost here. Yeah, and we don't need the Purge. Nah, we need the Purge. Sorry, whichever train, Shiny, Mark, whoever that might have been that just got purged. Peace. Enemy units enter with armor. Ooh, but that shiny unit draft. I think we take it. I don't think we're at any loss for damage, especially not with the stings coming in. Oh, but the stings are only going to do 10 damage, so they're actually not going to get the kills. Oh, that's going to be frustrating. Okay, so we'll pop you with that. We'll kill you with that. I think we need to set up on the top floor, unfortunately. We'll put you up there. I'm going to keep your health as high as possible. So I'm content with everything that just happened there. I mean, that's the kind of like the weakness that we signed up for by grabbing the armor emblem, the armor thingamajiggy. So we kind of knew that was going to happen. We'll put you here. I think we could daze everybody, but that'd be kind of weak. Maybe we do one of these, but that'll clear out all of our stuff. Sting will kill you just the same. Yeah, what if we sting and then we Helico Crystallis, and then, yeah, then we should get the kills. Okay, we'll do that. Sting, Crystallis, and then get the kill. Very cool. And we're kind of drawing for no reason here, but that's all right. This unit is not going to save this setup that we kind of have going on right now. You seem good and smart at this point in time. Sting, and one of these. We just burned through our offering totem a little too quickly there. But I think it's gonna be best to try to buff up Tethys and this train steward, and hopefully we'll get to play another train steward. Not there. Hopefully we'll get to play another train steward soon. So if we just cast 2 more spells, then we can throw a train steward down up top. Oh, I forgot you had haste. I was thinking I had 2 turns to prep. I do not have 2 turns to prep. So the offering monument is going to die this turn. That's not good. We need spell weakness in this deck to be able to clean you out. Spikes on you would not do that much. And it's kind of expensive in the setup we have. You getting some extra damage might not be a bad idea. What's unfortunate is we're making our tank much worse every time we hit you. Yeah, you're just getting worse. Oh, and now my damage is actually going down. Yep, that's kind of expected. Okay, so you need to get big. 6 damage. We're gonna play, I think we're going to play this at the end of the turn. We'll play that. We will play, no, last one, we need to play this. Dazed, 77. So we're gonna take some damage. I think that's part of the problem with Tethys being a little bit weaker and not drawing a tank. So that's kind of the trade-off that we have for grabbing an Offering Monument in that section. I like both of these cards. I like Flash Freeze mostly because it's going to let us clear out those dataless bombs that we're going to be running into. As much as I need Energy Siphon, I think Flash Freeze is slightly better in the situation that we're in. And Steel Enhancer, how do I feel about you? I don't particularly love you because I think if we're going to be like rolling into an Incant deck, it's almost better to stick with cards like the Stings and whatnot. And so I'm kind of thinking that things that slow down the deck, like Steel Enhancers and Sharpen, definitely not Sharpen. I don't think Sharpen's very good in this situation at all. But I think anything that slows down the deck is going to be a tough sell. Anything that slows down the deck for something as small as that. Yeah, I think this one might just be a skip. We'll just pass on it. Okay, so there's my unit draft that we grabbed. Thank you for Siren of the Sea. You are fantastic. And you're kind of like my tanky, damagey everything. You're basically just everything I need. Stygian. Oh, another Offering Monument. This is the same exact choice we just had. Am I going insane? We just had this choice. So is it better to have a tanky Stygian... what am I looking for? Is it better to have a tanky Stygian Incant set, or to go with like the Rage set? Who are we against? The Diligent? I think maybe we take you. You're not what I would consider to be like the best in this setup. I think I would really rather prefer like, oh, but Offering Monument is so good. I'd rather save the spot for like a sap totem or something though. Yeah, we'll take Nameless. And I know you're not going to be as good as kind of what I was expecting. Endless would not be as good with Devour. Maybe we give you some health to kind of keep you alive. How about that? Or do we give it to you? So the problem with kind of like this health upgrade is the opportunity cost, right? So I don't know if it's better to give it to you or to you. And I honestly kind of feel like a reroll might be necessary, because if we can get the Incant armor upgrade, one of these two guys, we'd be in a much better situation. So what if we gave this to the Monument, which is going to keep it around a little bit longer, and then we go, oh, I hate doing this, reroll. Spikes, multi-strike, why? I knew that it was going to come up. I knew it was going to come up. Okay, so Spikes I don't think is any good in this deck at all. The Battlestone is not terrible on you to just give you enough health to like stay alive. I don't like it. I think ideally we'd have the armor stone on like both of you. Yeah, I think we need to give you that to keep you alive. No, you'll go behind the Siren of the Sea. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna ride this on the edge. We're gonna keep you the DPS you were meant to be. Speaking of DPS, my boy. Oh man, I really wish I would have taken Steel Enhancer now. I did not know that I was gonna be graced with the magician's presence. I didn't realize we were expecting company. I would have fluffed the pillows and cleaned the drapes. Tethys, you can't go down there. You're gonna die. You know what'll happen. You know as well as I do. I think we set you up here, just because we have the most room. So we'll set you up there. We'll set you up there. I think we need to throw our Nameless Siren in this setup because otherwise it's totally dead. So we're going to put you there. And then honestly, I think our goal is just to kill you. Like just use the heck out of you. So give me that. Give me that. I should have used that down low. That was actually kind of dumb. That was just wasted. But we are going to get the +1 draw this turn. So Dante's Candle needs to go. Nameless Siren, we can't play you yet. That's free real estate. That's free real estate. That's free real estate. And you're only taking 6 damage. And I am going to take 3 from Dante's Candle. Okay, thank you. Daedalus, thank you. For a professor, you think you would know better. We will deal... No. What do we want to do here? I think we want to get your health down. What if we do one of those? There we go. This is what I'm looking for. I just want to get your health below 30 so that if you got hit by that, you would die. Not that it would matter. Huh? Not that it would matter at all. No hits on Daedalus, huh? 23. Oh, one more hit. Maybe we should have Helical Crystallis then in that situation and just kind of kept the like low-cost spells rolling. Flash Freeze, there you are. I was like, I know I have something to deal with you. Dang, we're not going to be able to play anything. How much damage are you taking? You were taking 21. You were taking 46 damage from these two. So if I can get you below 25, you will... If I can get you below 25 damage, you will take... I can kill you. I can kill you and you, is what I'm trying to do. I basically want to make sure Forge Disciple dies as well. We can no longer play that anyway. I would rather take the 3 pyre health than let you slip by. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's a better idea to buff up our damage here to 50? No. Is it better to do this? It really doesn't matter, does it? Oh, unless we get a sting. There it is. Plus 31. And then we will just daze you. And that's perfect, because then I get rid of the junk in my hands anyway. Oh, you had haste. What are you doing up there? Get down from there. You know you can't do that kind of crazy stuff. We have to play you, I think, just to get you started. I don't like this, but this is how this deck's going to run. So, boom, 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 boom. And then you are going to haste. Are you going to haste the bomb up there? Moves directly. Like, does that happen at the end of the turn? I don't actually think I know what that interaction is going to be. So you're going to go up top. That's fine. I want to watch this play. Oh, no. Okay. The end of your turn comes before the haste. Understood. Yeah, that makes sense, because then you move after the end of your turn. You know, I was trying to make it more complicated than it was. I think we play Dante's. I think we could probably toss this and feel comfortable about it. I also would feel comfortable tossing it here. No. Helical here? No, this is much better, just in general. We'll play this here. The reason that's important is to save our pyre, and then I think we'll honestly be okay, so long as we get everybody incanted and raged and all that good stuff for this situation. Yeah, 570, that's what I like to see. So throw them all out there, get everybody beefed up, get everybody ready to go, get angry, get some spikes, yeah, get pumped. Daze the Professor. Who would win, one Professor of Shop class or 2 Sirens with swords? I know where my money's going. Harness the Titan. Oh, you're a good card, but you actually kind of slow down this deck in the weirdest way. So the problem is you're not a damage spell at all. So you're just kind of a like utility. Like your whole purpose is basically to just keep everything else moving as quickly as possible, or to as powerful as possible. But I'm not really going for like spell weakness here. I'm kind of going for the incant style instead. So I actually don't think that you are as good as I would like you to be. I think both of you guys are kind of trap cards. Spreading Spores is, yeah, I think Spreading Spores is also a trap card here. I don't like any of them. I know they're rare, and I know that might be a bad idea. Oh, the Lodestone Totem. The Lodestone Totem. You're fantastic. So if I have 5 space, I can put Tethys. We're going to get Dante. He's going to be a great backliner someday. Dante's going to be a fantastic backliner. But the problem is just room. Like, we can't really do more than one Incant floor, right? So Dante and Tethys on the same floor. Tethys honestly doesn't need to be on the same floor because she's just rocking the Frostbite. We don't have like any sort of damage down yet. The Incant, Nameless Iron, you're going to be great. Root Seeds are going to go really nicely with Dante. Siren of the Sea, you're kind of the tank now. You've been like reshaped into the tank. As good as Guard of the Unnamed is, I think Lodestone Totem is better. Or is that blasphemy? Here's what we do. I think we split our Incants. I think we have Guard of the Unnamed floor with Dante behind him. And but that floor capacity is so enticing, because we could do so our two tanks are split up. So Siren of the Sea, you're a tank, sort of. Guard of the Unnamed, you're a tank. And then Tethys, you're just damage. So our 2 damage are Nameless, Tethys, and I guess 3 damage, Dante. And then our 2 tanks are Guard of the Unnamed and Siren. So we kind of have 2 floors set up, and then Offering Monument, you can, I think, go in front of the Siren to like help until she gets buffed up. So I think we're kind of okay with size. I think Ember is where our weak point is, so I'm gonna grab it. I don't feel good about it, but because a lot of times you want draw, but we have the stings and we have the stuff and we have all the good stuff. I think we're fine. Herzl's Horde for the artifact, the money, and then the tossing, or Awoken units. We don't have any backline damage until we get Tethys Sweep. So that's something to keep in mind. We have like Ice Tornado and that's it, really. I mean, maybe Sharpen if we like really wanted to use it, but I don't. Sharpen's kind of bad in this setup. So I will go here, and I think we need. We didn't get it. So Jack Strips would be solid for us, but I think the Tempered Talisman might be better since we're doing so much magic damage. Yeah, I know I like Tempered Talisman better. Although Jack Strips would solve our backline damage problem. Not solve, would help our backline damage problem. It's kind of outscaled though. I think we want Tempered Talisman, and then we're gonna start tossing Stewards and Spikes. And maybe Lances at some point, but I think now it's just Stewards. And tell me what you got. Show me what you got. Conduit's gonna be strong from here on out, because whenever we start running out of basically like the ability to incant, we're going to be able to use Conduit to just roll through our whole deck, or at least most of it, right? So basically, if we have the offering, where are you at? If we have the offering monument, like we're just going to be able to play everything that pops up. That's the idea, anyway. I do not think this is worth it. There's not that many artifacts that break Tethys. Maybe like Cuddlebeard to be fine, but I don't actually think we need to break Tethys with like an artifact. I think we're kind of okay. I'm gonna set you up on the top floor because I don't like that situation. Like, we're not gonna be able to kill you anyway, so yeah, I'm fine with this. We will throw you there. Tethys is always in the back. Dante's free damage and free damage. And I would rather you get the rage than honestly have to worry about these guys. Okay, so Siren of the Sea, you should also come in here, I think. And we will use our stuff to get you buff. And I think Offering Monument, we'll just throw you in next turn, like down low. Or not next turn, we'll throw you in some other time. Or are we worried about this? And instead, we should Offering Monument, Siren of the Sea, and then just start casting. Because we could do like stings and then just kind of get this combo rolling. I think maybe we do that. So let's go with this. Yeah, because we have the Shark Tank, I think we should throw up top. Okay, so we need to get rid of you. That will give us a new card, and that new card we can't play. All right, well, it was worth a shot. I was thinking maybe we could start rolling some cheap cards. We will play you there. We need to do that. This is a good way to kill him. Honestly, I think we should focus down here. Let's give you stings, root seeds to start drawing more cards, and then I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. Get another root seeds out there. I think she's probably gonna have to live on her own because we don't really have another tank. Like I kind of did this setup weird because we don't have a Dante yet. All right, so root seeds me, root seed me, smack you, out of energy. Oh, but wait, there's more. Dial in now for everyone to die on this floor. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, our totem's gone, but that's okay, because now she's strong enough to kind of like stand on her own. And so we can start getting spooky. I do like this, but it might go better here. How do we feel about this? So you're too big. And that's because we're on Covenant rank 23, so you end up with like 25 damage more than normal. I don't like it, but I think we need to play all of our stings down here. Okay, so now you're at 35, 3, 3, 3. So we're gonna take 9 damage if we don't do anything. This is worth the play, because I think there's a lot of value out of that. I don't really care that you stayed alive. Nothing is free. Nothing is going to save. Oh, this will save us actually. This will kill everybody, but you, because you're just ridiculous. Or we could just play and eat the 16 damage. Yeah, I think we just play these and then we just eat a little bit of damage. Nom nom. Eat that damage. Yeah, because they'll kill him on the top floor. Okay, moment of truth. Can we survive your ridiculousness, and do we have the ability to kill anybody in the back? We do. That's good, because that's going to stop the amount of ridiculous purges that we have to deal with next turn. Some of which are self-inflicted, I'll be completely honest. Shiny Steward, you don't get anywhere near this deck, if you could. Thank you. You need to buff your health. So that's why I'm cranking through that. Kill you, and then now everybody should die. That's what you like to see. Boom, boom. We haven't really buffed that top floor that much. So there's not as much health standing in the way of us and the porcupine as you would like to see. I'm wondering if maybe we should be focusing up there. We didn't really do it very well. So let's get you kind of like strong in the meantime. Put spikes on you? Is that really the best use of our stuff? It will knock him out, won't it? It would. This would also save us like 10 health. That would allow us to get another 45 damage off. Boom. Yeah, that's gonna block. That's gonna deal another 45 damage, so you like to see it. Sharpen, we'll give it to you? Or do we helical and then wait? I think we sharpen and then we just take the damage, because we're gonna eat a lot more damage if we're not gonna be able to kill the boss. So, you know. Okay, moment of truth. 259. A daze is going to come in handy, though, at the end of this round, so the moment is not lost yet, because we're going to be able to play every single one of these cards. There it is. That's what I like to see. It's ridiculous how much you just, like, pivot things. Your Teddy's is really good. It blows me away how good the Incant setup is. And it's not a unique mechanic, right? Play one card, and every time you play more cards, you get better. Like, these specific units scale, but it just works so well. Okay, Urchin Spines is going to be very important in this deck, I believe, for setting up some of our really, really good damage spells, I think, because we kind of want a lot of these sorts of, like, we kind of want a lot of spell weakness to be able to throw around. And it also, it's consume, right? So we just like play it once. It doesn't take up any space in the deck or anything like that. The only thing I'm eyeing is Restoring Retreat, just to overstack a floor. And even then, I don't particularly find it great. Yeah, I'm not sold on it. Not really. So we'll skip. You know what would be cool in this set? Like a Vine Mother, to be able to get a ton of stings. Dante, my boy. You're not gonna not take Dante. That's the thing. Is like maybe he doesn't fit in this setup super well, but like come on, come on. Dante's a banner unit at heart. He's more than a banner unit. He's a, I don't know. He's just better than a banner unit. All right, this is gonna be vital because we really need more damage. I think. I will remove. Stu, get out of here, dude. Is there anything else we should be taking out? I think a spikes. I think sharpen's a little too expensive. Because whenever it comes up, I'm not excited. If it doesn't make me happy, I don't want it. Awoken's Rail Spike could be sweet. Making everything cheap. We do have a lot of expensive cards, so that's not a terrible idea. Burning all of our energy on it, though, questionable. Multi-strike. All right, great idea. You already have a ton of multi-strike. I think we give it to someone like you, because I think you're going to overall be the better unit. Then the Nameless Siren. Nameless Siren will be pretty good, though. So ideally in our like unit setup, we have 5 slots, right? Maybe 4. 5 slots usually. We would want Guard of the Unnamed and a tank. So, or sorry, Guard of the Unnamed and Nameless Siren. And then I think we would want Dante and Siren and then Offering Monument. And then we put Tethys. So basically Tethys and Offering can switch between whatever side they want. And then Dante and a tank. And then Nameless and Siren. Like that's our setup, I believe. Yeah, no, I like that. I think we give you the Rage. And then we give Tanky Boy the extra health. We could make Offering better with tank, with health as well. Reroll doesn't do anything here. Battlestone to you? You having damage, is that any good? Making you 8 already would be solid. No, Root Seeds is what's going to buff you up. Do we give you damage? Does that make any sense? I don't think that makes any sense, because you're going to be in the front, so like you dealing damage doesn't really do anything for us. And that's pretty weak to spend an upgrade on you. So... all right, I like where we're headed. The multi-strike and getting Dante makes us strong enough. Oh no, you're gonna be Sweepy Boy, huh? Okay, we cannot rely on Tethys, we cannot rely on Dante, and we cannot rely on our Rage Siren. Because you're just gonna die in one hit to the sweep. Wow, I really should put multi-strike on you, huh? That would have changed the whole outcome. So you need to go in back, you need to go there, and then Tanky Boy needs to go here, because this is going to be like our last bastion of defense. So let's start getting things rolling. You can get much bigger. Oh, you're going to die early. We do not want to invest in you. Okay, so we do not want to invest in Tethys either, unfortunately. Tanky Boy, that's a perfect draw. Thank you very much. Love to see it. You get... bigger, please. Huge. Thank you. I don't even, like, not even spending spells on the bottom floors. Not concerned whatsoever. This is going to be here. Tethys, not Tethys. Dante will be... wow, Offering Totem would have been much better than Tethys on this floor, in hindsight. This is going to be a great one to play, because of all that damage. I think we, honestly, just incant up. So Monument and then Dante is going to let us get through the set. It's just, you're not going to get any bigger. Like investing in Dante on this round is just kind of a waste. So as much as I like really want to get you out, like the 3 of you out there, it's not a Dante round. I just don't think. So give me these 3 cards. They're fine. Yeah, those are fine. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Okay, so we kind of wasted that rail spike, but at least we got all the incant triggers off. We will kill no one with this setup. Boom. Boom. No, let's hold on to that. Oh my gosh, why are you 19? Oh, because Dante's cloak gave us magic power. Dante, my boy, that's why you're so good. How did you manage this? How did you manage to get so good, Dante? Have you always been this good? I just couldn't resist killing that unit. I just felt like we really needed to in the moment. So I'm keeping my spell weakness because I really want to make sure that gets applied to the final fight. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'm not really eyeing what I'm hitting, so if this isn't optimal, then oops. The cool thing about Frozen Lances is we can play them in incant no matter what. So I do like just absolutely love that about the setup. Okay, so you have 9 damage. So Dante and the Siren would actually be able to get 1 hit off. If I have an energy at the end of this round, I will play you, but that's like it. Yeah, so we'll play you, but I mean, come on. Yep, boop. Okay. Same with Dante. If we have an energy, we'll play you at the end of this, but I don't think that it's worth it. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. No, not yet. We'll do that. I'm just making everybody bigger. Just get in there. Let's go, baby. And then we'll daze you. Sure, that'll give us 14 damage. That's worth it. Oh, and your lifesteal too. Yeah, no, your lifesteal is ridiculous. All right, this is where you die. Boom. Cool. Lifesteal. Yeah, immediately Tethys just bites the dust. This boss is like Tethys' nightmare. So making these guys both big enough to withstand him is perfect. That was the right way to play that, which is fantastic because we made it through. Guardian's Amulet. We don't really have that many cards that discard. Ooh, ouch. So that was my knee to the desk. We don't really have enough cards to discard, so I don't actually think that going Guardian's Amulet is like the best idea, just because it's a good card. Don't get me wrong. We're just not gonna be able to play it. It doesn't deal damage, so it doesn't get the discount. Yeah, I think we skip this. Skip this floor. Preserve Thorns will be sweet. Pyre Grow. We draw so much, this might not be a bad idea. So, the problem is Preserve Thorns is really good. That's the only reason why I'm kind of like, you know, like I'm kind of hesitating here. Because you... I think maybe this is better. Because the more thorns we have in this deck, the better. They just allow us to like draw so many cards. It's also going to be really good against Seraph the Diligent. Yeah, no, I think that's the way to play it, because we need toss away cards to just dump the Diligent, dump the Diligent, and then trinkets. I don't think we're gonna need the trinkets. I think we want multi-strike or something to get a little bit more flexible in which units are going to be. Oh, wing clippings just straight up destroys Seraph the Diligent. Amazing. You love to see it. This is a good setup. I'm very, very excited for this setup. +3 on a random floor would basically mean we could set up our Incant floor just wherever. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, I have good feelings about this floor. Incant gain armor 2. Oh, we could keep Dante alive. We could keep you alive, or we could keep you alive. Or we could just make you huge. Can I just get like 6 of these stones, please? I like keeping Dante alive and then giving him all of the root seeds that we have, and then he's just kind of like in the Incant floor. Dante, my boy, as much as I like to make you a meme, you are actually one of the best units in the game. It is absurd. All right, you're gonna be quick as well, since we don't have any form of quick. Upgrade a unit with 10. No, none of these make sense. It's kind of like everybody else scales way higher. The 10 damage is kind of an insult, to be honest. Okay, so we have our setup. We have everything. I don't think that you scare us anymore. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Oh, it's the middle floor as well. Oh, but we took the -1 hit to it too, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so perfect setup would be Siren of the Sea 2, Dante 2, Big Tanky Shark 2, and then Tethys? I think so, yeah, because then the damage spell -1 makes this floor kind of really come alive. Okay, perfect. I enjoy this setup. Should I just kill you? Bonk. And then we'll get that, and then we'll get that, and we'll just chill. It is going to be really annoying if he decides to play this one right here, the Looming Dark Shard, on the floor that we're really like looking to make this kind of happen, this Incant stuff happen. But that should be okay. I know I could have played Offering Monument to make this, to really like speed run this floor basically, but I'm content with not playing it yet, because if I wasn't able to kill it, I wouldn't be able to do this. Dante, get in there, my man. Dante, I don't even care. Get your rally out of here. We don't need it. We don't need your rally. Or we don't need to worry about your rally. All right, Dante, time to get huge. We'll discard. We'll discard in days. That's fine. That's fine. This whole floor is days. They're gone insane. You can get up to the top. That's okay. I'm not worried about your 5. Maybe more than 5 damage. I'm not terribly worried about it, but I can't to stop you. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. You should get big. And you should get big. You know what? Your armor 10. Just get it out of here, please, sir. It's embarrassing, quite frankly, that you think that you're going to be able to do anything. Okay, actually, you're probably going to be able to do quite a bit. Did we do it? No, it's too cheap. It's too low on timber. Boom, 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 boom. I love that he like slaps you with his shield the way he does. It's like a big old serving platter that he just whacks you with. This'll do it. Bonk. He gets the upgrade and then he instantly drops down. Root seeds on you. Always root seeds on you. Cast away, my boys. So much armor, so much incant, all of the good things. And even if you are the winner of this whole setup, or even if you die, I don't know why I said the winner. Even if you die, Dante is right behind you, my man. We can't incant on this floor, so we're actually gonna have to take a pause, unfortunately. So I think what we do is we start clearing out other floors. 20 damage. This would be better. Kill both of you. Maybe we should have thrown you up here. Does it make any sense to daze everybody? Because that would make all of these cards cost something. No, we'll just give this to you. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone has good enough attack that we should be able to clean out a lot of this floor without having to really worry about our spell output. Yeah, you're a rally trigger this time. We will kill... No. Sting. Helioco Crystallis will kill you. If I can get you down a little bit more in damage, we'll kill you, and then we'll kill you. And then honestly, that's pretty solid. We'll take that. We're not gonna be able to play any of these, but that's okay. We don't have the... Let's give you the spell weakness. We don't have the pyre concerns. We're a lot more worried about just making it to the end of the boss fight. And I don't think that Arcus is gonna make the pyre. To be blunt, all of these stings. Oh, my stingy boys. I love this. I love the sting set. I have no concerns with the amount of stings that we are throwing down. Please throw another. Thank you. Yeah, sure, we'll take 3 cards and make them 0 cost. They were going to be 0 cost anyway, but now at least they're in my hand, which is slightly better. Okay, something big, something big. Give me a big... We'll take Helioco Crystallis. We'll take that. Boom. All right, so you're already X'd out. Let's just throw this, and then we'll end it. Respect the X on this one. Dante is doing 17 times 6 damage, which is pretty solid because that's going to mean a cute little about 100 damage a turn there, about 90 something damage a turn there, which is 95, which is pretty solid. I'm going to save your eardrums from the repetitiveness, and we'll just hop on through. Okay, so even when the tank died, everybody else was still alive. It's a very good setup. It is a very, very good setup. So gifts for a guard. Are you as good as I think you are in this set? Am I insane? I think you could be really, really good because you are going to make my spell, my stings, just really, really important. Or not really, really important, really, really powerful. But you're also, the problem with you is that you, if you apply consume to the wrong thing, that's why I never take it, is I don't like the potential consume going onto the wrong spells. I don't think this is the deck for it. Oh, I forget that we get an upgrade. Oh, Light of Seraph. Okay, so if we get +3, and then we can throw another And if we don't get the -1 on a random floor, I think we do this. And then we're going to be able to play every single one of our incant units on the same floor. It's just a super floor. It's absurd. It's going to be wonderful. I don't see any problems with basically throwing all of my eggs in one basket. That the basket is overflowing with eggs. What a weird expression. Really, like just what a weird expression. Oh yeah, give me that. Throw the consume in there, baby. Minus cost on you guys to make you scale a little bit better. Minus cost on you because you're not a damage spell. Could make this guy a little bit cheaper to make him better. Is there anything we want to like permafrost or duplicate or give some damage to or anything? I mean, we have so much extra damage on these. Like we have 13 magic power. No. Yeah, 13 magic power. Plus 20 magic power consume. Maybe the frozen lances could use a consume or two. Yeah, let's give these guys consumes because they're not great. I think a Sting is just a better Frozen Lance in our deck because it also gives us the cards and it does more damage. Making you cheap is fine. They should make Root Seeds cheaper because Root Seeds don't give us any damage, so Conduit doesn't apply to them. Speaking of which, we should probably purge the Sharpen, huh? Yeah, I don't think it has a role in this deck. We clear through units so quickly. We might want to give you sweep as well. Oh, we never got it. We never got the sweep. All right, so I think we just take Chill Wind because the extra value given to us for that +2 or -2 energy is like not that high. Enemy units enter with spell shield too. That is a big nope, I think, because like we have a good thing going. Why ruin it? Okay, so what just happened? Did you get smaller? Am I insane? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 6 is our main size, and then you got smaller. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by default. Okay, 2 Tethys. So now this is our incant floor. You get big. Can we play everything we have? I just want to make the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one thing we can't play, which I think if we just make that the Offering Monument, it'll take some damage, and then we'll just kind of kill it with our spell casts. So we should be fine. So let's do stuff like this, and just yup, done. Okay, cool. And so now we've basically made that guy super cheap. You are gonna go well here, yes, and then Dante, you fall in line here. Dante, take your medicine. Thank you, Dante. We'll use that to get some money. Do that. No, I don't want to apply that to you guys yet. And then we'll discard our hand. Okay, very nice. Oh, it drew the damage at the end of the turn. What are the odds? What are the odds? We should just slice you up, huh? Boom. 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 I think the only things we play that should have damage, or the only things we play that aren't costing 0 are going to be Root Seeds. So we'll just play them. Ah, this Purifier made it through. That's very frustrating. The Purifiers are kind of just like gumming up this deck unnecessarily. 100 and whatever damage, we can just clear you. You are a Sting, and then now we're good. Now we're cooking. 5 damage, 1 damage, eat you, boom, boom. Siren, oh, we should have been able to play you. Oh, that was a mistake. We should have been able to play you. I would have rather taken 3 pyre damage and had her on the field. Yeah, because we still don't have enough to wipe out these, unfortunately. So we're close, but it's not enough. Oh, you're gonna die at Frostbite. Death. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. Because we would have preferred just to use that on the boss. But you know what? It's gonna come in handy right now. There, it paid for itself. Look at that. Root Seeds on you. Let's get moving. We can't play this on anybody. There are no enemies. There's no opposition to our destruction. How you looking? You looking dead. Looking very dead, my dude. Oh yeah, that's not consume anymore. Ah, it's not consume anymore. I think we get way stronger than you do. Like, you gain like 1 damage, and then our team gains just an absurd amount of damage. Okay, so you got hit so many times because of the multi-strike, so you ended up with 44 damage, but like, we just laugh in the face of your adversity. Well, not your adversity, we laugh in the face of our adversity. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Crystalline Seeds is kind of weak for this setup that we're at right now. Drain is an interesting one, because if we were playing another Seraph type, I might be willing to agree that we need Drain, but I don't think we do. And it discards a card at random, and we're not really in the business of discarding anymore. Like Frenzied Swarm, we just play at the end of our hand, but everything else, we're kind of content. You are just like a very good card, because you keep us alive. Crystalline Seeds, yeah. I'm not feeling it. Man, I would really like. What's that rare card? Oh, you're fantastic. I would really like the rare card from the Stygian that basically scales with the amount of spells in our hand. Like, why can't I find that? Where are you? It's me you're looking for. Ensnare. Okay, so I don't like Ensnare either, to be honest, because Ensnare and Engraft are both just contributing to our draw, but like next turn. I think that's... I don't know. I feel like it's not as good as... Ow. I got a new mic set up, and so I keep smacking it. I don't feel like the next turn draw is really needed for us. Also, the health, like, we don't need to heal anybody because they're all kind of scaling through armor. Yeah, maybe Rooted, actually. No, Rooted's a good idea. We'll take Rooted just in case, like, we have any of the units that are, the units that are kind of like spooky, like big tanky units that we just can't get around. Is there anything we want to dupe? I want 7 Dantes. I think we go Merchant of Steel here. And we look for either a really good artifact, frozen to a random card in your hand wouldn't be bad, 7 energy on the first turn wouldn't actually be bad. But that's like going to cost us all of our money. So maybe we look for a multi-strike. Yes. Please? I will give you 2 multi-strikes. Or do I hedge my bets a little bit? No, I think we go all in. We go all in here. You need to get beefier, just because, I think. That'll help us stay alive a little bit longer. And then this is like, whatever. We'll give you 10 attack. Why not? Reroll. We're good. We're fine. I think we go to the portal. We toss in some junk. Junk being... We don't have that many junk. We don't have that much junk. We really don't. Like, I don't see anything we should toss. Maybe a root seeds. To keep these root... Like, to keep the other... I want this root seed to basically circulate as much as possible. But we're not really able to do that. So, I'm content. Fire it up. Send me to Seraph. Seraph the Chaste. More like Seraph the... Ooh, oh, it's not Seraph the Chaste. It's Seraph the Diligent. It's more like Seraph the Pillagent. That doesn't make any sense either. More like Seraph the Dedigent. Oh, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't like that we're going to have to bank everything on the top 4. Like, I really don't. Because you are going to be... You're going to be pure... Like, you're going to be sending these guys, and I'm not going to be able to deal with them. Right? So if I understand this correctly, like, I'm probably gonna have a lot of junk in this deck, because I think what is going to happen is the purifiers are just gonna kind of like pile up. So I need to get basically I need to get everybody out so that whenever they get up here, I can start clearing them consistently and not have these like light wings come up behind me, because I don't like this. We're gonna use you to block the consume. I want to draw a unit. That's kind of the ideal scenario, is just drawing something. Let's draw that. Let's draw that. Let's Just give me a unit, please, for the... Okay, Dante. We got Dante. We'll do one more. Okay, we'll do one more. Shark Tank, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Just give me like a unit so that I can get him out. We'll take the 3 damage here. I don't like it, but this is the way it's gonna have to look. Yeah, that's what's spooky. So we need to throw you in. I think I kind of mistook which of the sirens it was, the multi-strike and the Incant Rage and Can't Hear. I think I mistaken. I think I confused the two of you. I do want to put you in the back though, because you have no health. We should probably play all these, huh? Consume. What do I want to consume? I would rather consume a Crystallis than I would a Root Seed, I think. Most of all, I want to play these. If I play Crystallis, Root Seed, I will kill off my Offering Monument, and I won't have any energy to play the Siren. So it's not necessarily a good idea to just like wipe everything out. It might be a better idea to play this a little bit safer and just not waste any of my cards. Dante's Candle is 3. Let's do that. Do we give it to you, Dante? Because you're quick, so like having you be huge might be a good idea. Quick on Dante actually was kind of a dumb idea because he's not chewing through these tanks, and he doesn't have like sweep or anything. So, yeah, I think we just play Vengeful. Let's get rid of that. No, we'll consume this. I need you to get big. This is perfect. I'm content with playing this. Oh, it's consumed, but it doesn't. Yeah, we'll pause. Okay, so we're gonna take a couple damage, but I think that's gonna be okay. This is where things are gonna start to get spooky because we have so many self-mutilations in our deck. So many. We need to kill these guys down low. We need to wipe you out to limit the amount of these we're getting up with in our deck. Make everybody bigger. I'm content with that. Give you that. Ice Tornado is gonna be perfect. Boom, boom, boom. I think we accidentally tossed our Flash Freeze. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was very bad. That was not ideal. So we'll cast that, but like we still have way too many of them in the deck. Yup. As long as we can get to a place where we can clear the top floor with our units instead of our cards, so we're not quite there yet. Then we will be able to. Yeah, you're a consume card anyway. So then we'll be able to start wasting energy on self-mutilations instead of on scaling. So like right now we're kind of like stuck between the two, honestly, where I would prefer to scale than I would to wipe those things out of my deck. Make you bigger, scale. Oh, I'm gonna be able to discard my whole hand this time as well. Is there anyone I want to stay somewhere? I want you to stay. Does that count? Can I do that? No. All right, well, whatever. We'll play you, we'll discard. Everyone's dazed, doesn't really matter, everyone's dead. Okay, so now we're big enough to start clearing floors, which is huge for us, because that means that we can waste our energy on other stuff. I will consume a Sting. I think that's pretty easy to do. We're gonna put you in the fight. I should have done that first, I did not. Everyone's gonna die except for you, huh? What if we give you one of these? Or would it be smarter to play this like somewhere else? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 energy to clear all these out, so we're not going to get that. We'll do that. We'll do this. Boom, boom, boom. That's perfect. Okay, now I no longer need my energy to scale, essentially, because like, you're going to take 10 damage. This is free scaling, and then we'll play that. Perfect. Because I want to get this junk out of my card, or out of my deck. It does give Dante just a ridiculous amount of multi-strike though, which is nice, because he's at like, I hadn't even noticed, you're at like 9/9, which is sweet. Like this makes this card give an 18 damage boost to you. 18 damage. That's so good. We'll consume you. Give me more stings. Stings are love, stings are life. We need to clear this floor. Clear the floor. Clear the floor. Boom. Everybody get some stuff. You get purged, you get purged. You take damage, you take damage. Everybody scales a little bit. Well, it looks good. It looks good. Especially because we're going to be able to get... oh man, you are so big. 3,000 health. We only have 1 self-mutilation in the pile now, though. That's good. That's actually super good. We'll consume a Sting. We will Not yet. Let's draw as many, let's use as many cards as we can, and then we'll consume a sting. Okay. Slap me with 3 cards. Boom. Dante's Candle was fine, I guess. Urchin Spine's gonna give you spell weakness, which is important. Sting is gonna kill, and then we're gonna be able to kill everybody with only 28. Okay, awesome. It's looking good. It's looking good. We also just did like 10 frostbite to the boss again, so 36. We will consume a sting. It's pretty like therapeutic, but I'm super, I don't know if I said therapeutic. It's pretty consistent. Like we know exactly what we need to do at this point to execute this deck. 15 times 9 is sick. Like he is huge because of all these blight cards. I'm actually kind of okay with the Vengeful Shards. Yeah, like you guys are great, right? I mean the Vengeful Shards I guess are different than the where are they at? No, yeah, Vengeful Shards are fine. Like I'm content that you threw those in there. I'm not even mad. I can't play that, that's unfortunate. So we'll cast you, we'll just get you out. We'll get you out, we'll get you out, we'll get you out, we'll get you out. Everyone's dead. 1, 2. Well, 1, 4. Sick. Can we deal 2,600 damage though? That is the question. We need to get bigger. We need more thrust. Scale, baby, scale, scale, scale. Oh, those 3 don't scale. Consume, I don't care. Consume, do it. Give him the damage. Boom. You can stay here. Boom. All right. We've done it! Seraph the Pillagent. Seraph the Smellagent, am I right? Oh, I love it. I love it. Frostbite didn't even have anything to do with it. Teddy's Conduit, honestly, was what won us that run. Teddy's Conduit. I did not expect it to be Conduit that would win that. Oh, that feels good. Especially after just getting to Covenant rank 13 or 23. Super, super confident now. That feels really good. All right, on to Covenant rank 24. If you enjoyed this, thank you very much for watching. My name is White Penguin. Many more Monster Train runs to come. Hell yeah, Cover 24. I want to see, I do have this new mod, by the way, that shows a little bit better of a post game. So that's what I'm gonna look for. Where's it at? Run summary. I think things should be a little bit more detailed. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. It does not look like they are that much different. Thank you very much for watching. The easiest way to support me and this video is to like it and subscribe if you aren't already for more Monster Train goodies. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.